Hey everybody, Mark Shepard here, Crypto Cranker's Guide to the Bitcoin Galaxy of Greed and Grieviness, and every day I do the morning cryptos. It's 1:34 in the afternoon though, and I've done a bunch of videos today. I'm kind of on a tear, and SEGWIT 2X has been canceled. You need to know, and just to look at this, Bitcoin boosted immediately to 78.99 before it got scared, and now we're looking at the 1 minute chart here because I'm obsessing. We're down to 74.63. Let's look at the 1 hour chart to get a little bit less craziness. So we had a big boost and then we had a sell-off because everybody who was like buying Bitcoin at the top of the market so that they were in line to get their SEGWIT coins so they could double up, well, now they want out, right? So they're selling, right, before they lose money. And so now I think our correction is coming. That's what I'm thinking, but we'll see. Let me go to the 1 day chart. And so we're still fine. It seems like there's going to be a correction. And the other piece is that look at Litecoin, we got a boost. Look at Ethereum, we're getting a little boost there. Dash, we're getting a little boost. Bitcoin Cash, what are they doing? Interesting. Bitcoin Cash is kind of coming back a little bit, or there's a little sell going on here. Let's see what else we got. What's happening with EOS? We got some boost. IOTA, got some boost. Neo, got some boost. Neo's really boosting. So you can see now what was holding the alts down, right? It was this fear, uncertainty, and doubt around what's going on with the SEGWIT 2X thing. When we say go against the US dollar, we got a boost. Monero, boost. We broke out of our range. And let's take a quick peek at Quantum against Ethereum. See if Quantum's boosting. That's good. Yeah, so this is interesting, people. This is it. This is like some interesting stuff, and Quantum against Bitcoin is looking like there's a little oomph there. Did I do Civic? I can't remember. Civic looks like it wants to boost. That's against Ethereum. And yeah. So interesting. So now we're kind of back to life as usual. The war is over for now. SEGWIT 2X again canceled. They felt like they did not have enough consensus to actually pull it off because they really didn't want a fork. They wanted to replace Bitcoin. They wanted to improve it that much, and it doesn't happen that way. This is what we're learning is this is open source, and it has to be improved on the open source agenda and the open source way at the open source time. And it's kind of messy. And I've said this before, how much I appreciate Dash, for example, because Dash has a team and they seem to be kind of united in working together for a common goal, right? And in Bitcoin, it's open source. It's crowd development, right? And it's just messy and it takes longer, but it's still the only deal in town. There is nothing else quite like Bitcoin, so I'm glad that it's not, going to be torn to shreds by the SEGWIT 2X because it would have been really nasty, and I think it would have really threatened the price. And now we really are open for the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, the Chicago Board of Trade, whatever, options, different, whatever the trading futures organizations are, because yeah. So anyway, I made a bunch of other videos today. If you check them out, let me know what you think. And so that's it. I'm just a quick special report. And wow, Dash is moving. I want to look at Dash on the 1 hour chart here. And it's about damn time for Dash to move because it's a really good project, right? It's fundamentally sound, not just technically sound, fundamentally sound. So look at it on the 1 minute. So we don't have quite the volume here. If you compare this 1 minute chart with the Bitcoin 1 minute chart, very different. And so I do highly recommend you dial into the 1 minute charts. And here on the 1 minute Bitcoin chart, it's all selling, people. So fasten your seatbelts. We may see the correction. This may be the correction coming. A lot of profit taking, probably some fear, some uncertainty. People don't know what's going to happen yet. The people who are new are going to try to get out fast. And I have a little Bitcoin because I was preparing as most people were. And I was like, I don't feel right buying Bitcoin. It feels weird. I'm chasing this top, and I don't want to be chasing the top because all my training, all my hard experience is like, don't chase the top. But the only way you could get the free coins was to have some, and I didn't have some because I was sold to take profits, and I was frustrated with the transaction times, and woo, crazy stuff, right? So I'm watching these 1 minute charts. It's down to 72.51. We're watching it kind of crash right now. It was up at 79.20, literally an hour ago. All right. So, people, don't do anything crazy. Hang on to your Bitcoin. It's going to come back. We're going to 10,000, and it's much more likely that we're going to go to 10,000 now. So, please breathe. Focus on the other coins. Don't worry about Bitcoin. It's out of your control, right? Don't be concerned with something you can't control. But we're watching it drop. So, yeah. So hang in, people. Ask me questions in the comments if you have any questions. And I'm standing by. We're going to see what's going to go down. All right. This is Mark Shepard. This has been a special report of the Crypto Cranker's Guide to the Bitcoin Galaxy of Greed and Grooviness. And please subscribe. Please hit that little bell to be notified, and I'll keep doing my job for you here if you guys like it, and I appreciate hearing from you. Let's just start the music, and let's go.